Yo, what's up, Yun? Shoot, it's a late night, so it might just be me and you. I ain't even gonna ask you to stay here long. I don't know how. I gotta see how hard these stages are before I choose how long I'm streaming. But I did want to give my, I like to blind react, so I wanted to give my first reaction to these 8th anniversary battles before we did anything else. I don't know if I should hop in with like a wild team, or I guess I'm gonna just hop in with something crazy. Let's see. Let's keep it simple, I guess. I would hope that this team is more than enough. I would assume the 7th. Yeah. I would assume the 7th and Piccolo wouldn't get exposed until like later fights. The first 4 stages aren't hard. Alright. That sucks. I kind of wanted I feel like if every stage was hard, that would make the event way better overall. I feel like I hate... the first anniversary is like no one ever remembers it well. I feel like a good way to remind people how massive every anniversary was for the game would have been by making every single fight hard. One thing I was doing last night is this is thinking about it is making me mad because I came so close to having the video, man. So you know how when I was fighting Sin, I almost no itemed him on my second try. I tried to go back into that fight and do it again, but with the Power of Wishes team, a no item run that is. The Power of Wishes, I brought 3 of them, it doesn't have to be a full team. I was so close. I'm talking his health bar, like it's at that point where his health bar says finish with a super attack. I had him lined up. Ultimate Gohan, LR Ultimate Gohan fucking sold me, bro. I wasn't even mad when it happened. I was so mad at turns after that. Cause it was like every run after that, I was like, yo, this could have been over with. He did a super attack, right? Like one, he was struggling for Ki. If I had gotten him as 18, we would have been out of there. But he struggled for Ki because that's just who he is. He's the type to like, he's just not good at anything. Even though I really, okay, let's put it this way. Last night was the night where I was like, yo, I don't know if Gohan and me can get along anymore. Like, I can't really defend Ultimate Gohan anymore, bro. I haven't tried that hard to do a personal challenge run. Like, that wasn't just, me hopping into the event and no item yet. I haven't done a challenge run like that on my own personal, I don't know, timing, I guess, in a long time. I just happened to be recording it without speaking. I could only, oh my gosh. I can only imagine how soon I would have quit if I was speaking the whole time. That's why I tell him, because Truth, what he does is records the runs as he's just playing on the phone. And then he'll speak over it later. That I was like, why? I need to start taking that route. And so I was trying it. Finished with a super attack. Bro got him to like, I'd say a 7th of that last HP bar. And he did an additional, well, no, sorry. He did a super attack, like maybe 15 Ki and then 2 normals. 2 normals? Bro, bro, the 50-50, bro. I just need a 1 more. He gives me 1 more, we win that fight, and I would have had a crazy video. That video would have done fairly well. I can't front. I ain't gonna front. I would have been so proud of myself. The title would have been like, we barely made it. Oh my gosh, I would have been lit. And he sold us. So I was probably doing it for like another hour and a half, hour 15, and it was way harder after that. It's insane. I don't know what I did. I have to go back and look at that recording to see what decisions I was making, that because I came close later on, but it was nowhere near as close as that. It was like Sin would have like 4 health bars left or something, like 3 health bars left. But that run where I had him dead to rights, then he super attacked Gohan right after. You know how Sin is, bro. He's super aggressive. It was actually rare I see him super attack. Was it a super that did it? Was it a super or an AoE? Can't quite remember. I'm thinking. Was it a super or an AoE? Maybe it was an AoE. Because I do remember there was a moment where Gohan was taking like 80k, 90k from AoEs and the normals. That was a massive problem. That pissed me off a lot. I was so mad later on, bro. When it all hit me, I was so pissed, bro. I couldn't believe it. Because I was so close. But it is what it is now. I don't know if I'm going to try that challenge again. I feel like I can do it, though. That's my thing. Like, I feel like I can no item with that power of witches category thing. If I had used a Yama here or there, bro, believe me, I would have had the video up as of right now. Gohan would have survived in AoE. It's not that he was dying. It's that he was taking damage. So, like, I didn't exactly have 100% HP. He was taking, like, 70, 80. No, not 70. He was taking 80 and 90k for every AoE and every normal, and Sin hit him like at least 5 times. It was the worst. It was so bad, and my strategy was so fire. He sold me so bad, man. That 12 key, man. If the 12 key greatly raised defense, we would have won that. Well, no. I can't remember if it was a super or not. If it was that fight where I took a bunch of AoEs, if this 12 key greatly raised defense instead of normally raised, we would have won. Because there's no way he would have been able to kill me. We barely died. I died on the last attack. I want to say I died on the... There's different runs where Gohan sold me. I can't remember. It's pissing me off now. But yeah, I gotta look back and see what exactly I did to make it that far, because it was hard for me to make it that far after that. It was infuriating. Started making up curse words, like it was bad. This should be good for God. I mean, this fight is... Oh, why am I trying? This fight is trash. But yeah, I was running rotations, and then Orange Piccolo. My screen is blacking, isn't it? Hold up, I'm moving my wire too much. All right, so yeah, I was running rotations. My screen was blacking, and my screen was blacking. My rotations were going crazy. Why did I say that? Yeah, it's definitely late for us, huh? Yeah, I'm getting more upset thinking about it. That's crazy. I almost did it, man. I almost pulled off a miracle. Not though, yeah. This wire is selling me. I need to set up like a GoFundMe and just say, yo, like, I ain't gonna front. I'm tired of dealing with this wire issue. No, I'm just playing. I love the bleach gold. I love it when their hair is that shade instead of like the pure yellow. I mean, you know, both will do for me, but I'm just saying, when it's that, like their Sprite, when it's bleached, oh my gosh, especially Gohan. When Gohan has the bleached whitish yellow, oh man. That's peak prime premier Super Saiyan right there. I wonder who gets more key, the year 4s or the year 8s. The year 8s feel easier to me if they're not in slot 1. I mean, when they're in slot 1, it can be annoying, but certainly when they're in slots 2 and 3, they're more key efficient. I never struggle to get them, you know, 20, 22, 24 key. But of course, the same type orbs matter too. I gotta look at that. What is it? Key plus 2 per rainbow or same type orb? Yeah, definitely. On average, it would have to be the 8 years. All right, I guess we could do these first like 6. I can upload those later. The way they change the typings is always funny to me. Like, damn, what if Vegito, like 3-year Vegito was STR? How much would that change the game? I feel like the typings matter so much. They're so important to the meta of the game, especially back then. So, like, imagine if he was actually STR. That changes, original Battlefield came out around now. So, around then, I should say. And then Vegito being an int type leader was like huge. People were running through it with that, with two of him as their lead and the rest of the people just tanking out. Back when Super Battle Road was legitimately the hardest fights in the game. It's crazy to think about. That was a half a lifetime ago. I'd say the 4 years, they get 2 key on, it's on any orb? Okay. I can't remember. Like, I'm thinking of times I struggled to get the 18 key, and it's rare with both. So I guess it's whatever. I can't really. It doesn't. I don't struggle with the 8s at all. I can't say I struggled with the 4s, but I definitely don't struggle with the 8s. One unit I used to run with my Super Saiyan 4 Goku, though, was the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Monster. That's my guy. His EZA, pre-EZA, whatever. He was healing off the orbs. He was providing the orbs. He had fair defense for what he was. I used to love that guy. The Vegeta was fire too, but that was more for like missions and other content. But the actual like beating difficult content, all types of difficult content, definitely Goku on that Goku family team. All right, we're walking through this phase for sure. Well, if Goku hadn't violated his own orbs, we would have. I guess we'll play this route, whatever. Do not appreciate this. Also, I saw a Twitter post saying Super Trunks is better than Full Power. I know how you get. I don't even have to read the rest. I don't even have to. Full Power, listen, I know you get upset about him, but it is peak, like both at their peaks on that turn where he becomes Super Trunks. It's most certainly Super Trunks. I'm sorry, if he triple supers with his attack stats, it's Super Trunks. I can't help you. But I wouldn't say he's definitely not better. I'm looking at Super Trunks, and when I was using him in showcases, I was not impressed with his defense. Except I want to say one turn, I thought he was going to take like 40 or 50k, and he was taking double digits. I can't remember what fight I was in. But peak for peak, punch for punch at their primes, I can't lie to you, bro. It would be really nice if you guys crit. Like, I can't really ask any more of you because I didn't give you dupes, but that would have been great. I'd say damage-wise, Super Trunks, but overall, yeah, of course. Goku's forehead looks crazy in that angle. Well, that shot, I guess, that frame. The peak, the Ultra Fusion, the absolute best version of any fusion of anything in any, not just anime, any form of media. It is him. He is here. He has arrived. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if Gogeta's eyes were red too? Dude. Oh my goodness. He'd look like a problem for real. Like if you saw him and I don't know, like you were just not a Dragon Ball fan, you didn't know anything about Dragon Ball, and you just saw Gogeta, you would assume he's a bad guy. You would have to. If he had red eyes, dog. Alright, let's do this. this. Ah, there we go. Perfect. The guy said he was better. He blocked me. Good. It is 4 a.m. right now. I tried to be a decent human being, you know. I was like, screw it. You can you can go to sleep at a normal time and then do what you got to do tomorrow. But I go to sleep at what, like 11:30? I wake up at 2. I hate it here so much. It's the worst. And I was up all day. So don't tell me I took a nap at like 6 in the afternoon. No, bro, I was up all day. After I was up all night last night. It's the worst here, bro. I hate it here. Let's do this. I'll sacrifice their damage for this damage. And then we'll make it. Hey, yo, what's up, Roderick? I'm not alone. Nah, it was definitely a quiet night in the chat, huh? You basically had an off night. You were just, you know, this is my mod for once doesn't really have to look at the chat besides himself. Just make sure you don't say nothing wild. We were chilling. All right. These guys are doing work. This is exactly what I pay them for. This is exactly what you get paid for. I ain't gonna lie. We're still gonna let him live through this turn. That's so annoying. Oh, I hate physical Vegito. I hate his damage, man. I hate it so much. You want to know whose fault it is? I feel like people miss the point of whose fault it is that counter units are built like this. People say it's AGL Super Vegito. I disagree. I think it's Physical Vegito Blue's Easy A, because his Easy A, we underrated it when it first came out. I remember the community. They underrated it. We were like, sure, he's the best, but like, no. It was like, oh, it's not close. Yeah, it was kind of like that. I feel like Physical Vegito Blue ruined. I guess STR Vegito doesn't. He came after, so you could say him in a way. But Physical Vegito Blue, the damage he did to counter units will last forever. You can't make that go away. Oh man, I gotta get ready for school at 6. It's damn, y'all are back in school. Jeez. I got work at 7, so I feel the same way. Nah, waking up for school. I used to wake up at 5. All my friends said they would wake up at 6, but I used to wake up at 5. I would shower, I would do my stuff, but before I did any of that, I would spend the first, mind you, I went to sleep at like 2:30 every single night before school. Like, it was bad. So I would wake up 3 hours later. The first 20 minutes, if anything Dokkan had dropped, I went on my YouTube channel to check my box. Because back then I didn't have like the data downloads and stuff like that memorized. So it was just a game of chance to me. If anything had dropped, D-Free had uploaded, Gaming Claw had uploaded, the first 20 minutes of my morning was finding out whatever the new units do, man. It was listening to them. That was my favorite thing to do on a random day, man. 5 a.m. I'm still in bed trying to get my thoughts together. Like I said, it was basically a nap for me, but I'm trying to get my thoughts together, listening to them talk about like Int Kid Buu having no key links or like AGL Super 17. Oh man, back in the day. Gosh, I'm old. I would have to be outside for the bus at 6. Oh, okay. So for me, some days I guess it was 6:30. Well, some years I suppose it was 6:30. Other years it was like 6:10. So, yeah, I feel you. My friends said that you would wake up at 6, brush their teeth, and walk out the door with the sweats and the hoodie on. I was like, yo, you're a thug. You're a criminal. Especially you gotta do it fast. Like, the alarm goes off and you have to get up in that moment. I'm a snoozing ass person. I need like my 17 snooze buttons. Either that or I have to have like a 15-minute window no matter what. You're not, I am, but I'm the oldest in the yeah. Whatever. You're the elder statesman. All right. I need you to wrap this up. You guys, listen, I pay you for this. I summoned so that you guys will be able to wrap up situations just like this. So make it happen. Get to it. Come on, come on. You make me sick. Can you know, it still wouldn't kill him. That's crazy. Yeah, these aren't hard at all. I would assume the rest of the fights up until like year 7 aren't going to be difficult. I'll see. Don't tell me. I don't want to know yet. Whenever I KO, yeah, nah, I hated it because I didn't really need a second alarm. But yeah, nah, I remember my mom's used to like knock on the door, like, "You up? Don't worry about me. I'm never still asleep. Please." It was just annoying because like, bro, I'm trying to get ready. I don't really want to talk. I ain't gonna front. The first hour of me being conscious, I actually don't like talking to people. I don't like being woken up through a phone call. I don't like people calling me when I'm like brushing my teeth. I don't like people calling me nothing, bro. Don't call me, bro. I don't want to speak. So like that first hour, I don't want to speak until I get to the bus stop. That's my thing. That's like my rule of thumb to keep my peace for the morning. I don't want to have to use my voice at all. I set my alarms for 4:30 knowing I hit. That's exactly what I used to do. I used to set mine for like 4:45 or was it 4:50? And then I'd snooze it at least twice. And then that third or fourth one, I was like, all right, kid, get your ass together. Get it together. Did you even do the homework last night? Hell nah. Now, walking into class knowing you didn't do the homework is, looking back at it, is some insane stuff. Knowing you were playing Call of Duty at 1:15 is madness, bro. I set my alarms for, oh yeah, for real, but I'd be quiet until I get to school. Now, for me, it was like the fresh air, and then it was, I always appreciated, you know, seeing the homeboys at the bus stop, or homegirls, whatever. So it was like, I didn't like I don't like passing off as rude, if that makes sense. I could definitely, listen, I can be extremely reserved when I feel like it. But I don't like people that know me. I don't like being rude to them for no reason. I just say I forgot it at home. Man, I used to just say no. My teacher, he was he was one of my coolest teachers, but he was definitely a rough, like, strict teacher. But he used to ask us with his African accent, math teacher, "Did you do the trig homework last night?" Nah, I ain't do it, boss. But the reason he was like, he would yell at me for like 30 seconds because he would make an example out of me in the class. The reason he did that is because I passed every single test. So he knew, like, yo, I never actually have to worry about this kid, but I have to make sure these other kids are on that, or else they're gonna feel like they're gonna get yelled at in front of everybody. But he always told me, like, yo, I was never actually worried about you. It was never you. I watched you, like, always pass the test. It was like, you didn't even try, and yet you got that far. It was crazy. Only friend I had was my see, like, you make it sound like it's a bad thing, but you have, like, listen to what you're saying. That's A1. I don't know. You're saying that like, oh, I mean, listen, I didn't have, great basketball players on my team. I basically had a lottery team with an MVP on it. You won in the end. Huh. Okay. That hit pretty hard. I ain't gonna front. That hit pretty hard. For a unit that was guarding, I respect it. Gotta start keeping my eye up now. But yeah, we would talk at the bus stop 10, 15 minutes, whatever. Our bus driver was always late. We hated her so much. But the days we would all show up like late was the day she would be on time. But I hated her. I hated her so much. We would all get on the bus. Yo, no more words were spoken, bro. It was a rule of thumb. Don't talk. I don't care how long we're on this bus, bro. If the sun is not up yet, don't talk to me about how your night went. Don't talk to me about what happened last night. I don't care if the school froze over. Don't talk. And then we'd finally get back off the bus, and as we're walking into the school, that's when we start chatting again. But rule of thumb was do not speak to one another once the bus is on. It's still dark out. The bus driver doesn't turn the lights all the way on. It was like that. Do not speak. I always hope one day my bus would break down. That was like my dream, dude. My dream was that the bus would break down at 6:30 in the morning. We wouldn't get to school till like 9. Oh my gosh. I hated when I would hear my friends got that privilege, bro. Your teachers can't be mad about nothing. I would hope that this is enough. I suppose I could have just put these guys in slot 1 and then let them tank, but who cares? Yeah, okay, good. Vegeta on Vegeta violence. This sounds better than I thought, see? My bus did break down once. We just didn't go to school. Wow. One time I had a bus. This is one of my favorite school bus stories, I suppose. We were so used to our bus driver being late. She was like dumb late one time, like 45 minutes late. And we are like, yo, low-key, like homeboy live right here. We could literally see if she pulls up through the window. Like, what's up, bro? Like, let's just go. And he was like, yeah, my parents already left for work. Like, we just had to wait till they left for work. We went inside, played a full game of Madden, played another halftime of Madden. And we were like, screw it, bro. Let's just call and see if the guys still ain't at the bus stop. Like, them other dudes that we don't talk to as much at the other bus stop in the neighborhood. If they were, oh, yeah, let's do that. See if they were on the bus or not. And we hit them and they were like, nah, like, still not here. Then we were like, screw it, bro. Let's just walk over to them because we don't talk to them like that. Let's just walk over to them or whatever. Finally, the bus pulls up. I want to say the bus pulled up at like 2.5 hours after its normal stop time. It pissed me off. I hated her so much, dude. It was only by chance that we even made it to school. I think I could have easily gone home, but I did my best. Like, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna tell you, I found out I didn't go to school that day and not having it. It don't matter what the reason was. Probably about to be asleep in class on my first day of high school. Ain't that a shame? Oh, you're young. Oh, that's what that is. You're nervous. Look at you. You're nervous. It ain't even all it's cracked up to be, man. Shoot, just make sure. Hey, I'm really not supposed to tell you this, but this only applies to you if you're actually good at getting good grades. I guess I could say it like this. If it's easy for you when it comes to school, like academically, I should say, I want to make sure I don't say this if you get the chance to like do something on the side, but like let's say your friends are like, yo, I ain't gonna, like, not if they're bad people or like they're like the type that's always skipping, or they're the, I guess in a way just it's up to your own discretion. But if you get the chance and they're like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, we about to go watch like the new Marvel movie or something like that on a random Friday, and it's like 11 a.m. in your third period, depending on what your lifestyle and your situation at home is, sometimes just take that risk. Just take that. Sometimes do it. Certain days, bro. Like if you really know you up to par with your schoolwork and stuff like that, sometimes you just say, yo, that's a core memory you build. You won't know until years later. But trust me, sometimes it's like, don't even be that kid that doesn't do anything. Just go skip out, bro. It's worth it, dog. Let's do this. That'll wrap this. Oh, he's stunned. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be a bad influence, you know. I'm a good person. Hitman is a good person. Well, I lied. Why would I lie like that? Hitman is a person that tries to do good. All right. So I'm just saying, don't be a delinquent, but you definitely can certain days make your own executive decision and deal with the repercussions, if that makes sense. You're in AP classes? How the hell are you in AP classes in 9th? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, nah, it's definitely capped. It's okay. We're working on it. I'm a work in progress, alright? I don't need judgment calls from you, old man. Let's do... Okay. So their key isn't, you know, what it usually is. This is annoying. Oh, wow, actually, this will work out, I think. It will. Yo, what's up, face? Just chilling right now. My school is messed up. Either your school is really advanced or it's really screwed up. Either way, good for you that you're in AP. I think you might be confusing AP with honors, because AP is college level courses. Yo, what's poppin', Rock? Just trying to get through these 8th anniversary fights, and I think that's all I'm really gonna do. It's dumb. It's too early and too freaking late for me to be up for another 2-3 hours. So I'm gonna go try to chill again after this. But we're messing around right now. We're gonna wash these. This might actually be, you might have a point. This might be where it gets difficult, because they're starting to tank me, and every time I look down at my HP, I'm at half health. I think honors. Oh, yeah. So honors make sense. But AP is more for like when you're in 11th and your senior year. Like that's when you're supposed to be looking at AP classes. Some schools offer AP. Nah, mine did, but it's just for a 9th grader wouldn't have made any sense to me. Do 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 do. Wrapped up Evo. So, yo, you didn't answer my question last time. Are you participating in Evo, like playing, or are you just watching the event, like on your phone, or are you at the, like, well, you can't be at the event. It's 4 a.m. Well, either whatever time it is, it's 4 a.m. for you too. The 7 and 8 year fights are red zone level. Okay. You know me, I don't really struggle with this type of stuff. Usually this is the easy. I'll just, the whole game for me is light work. I'm not too worried. I would love to line up more orbs, but clearly this game's not going for it. In 8th grade, my teachers called them pre-AP. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I would assume we fight Gogeta after this, don't we? Okay. So let's do it. Let's do this. Here's to hoping that we don't fight Gogeta after this, because I just used my most powerful attack, of course. There's no footage of me. Well, there might be footage of me losing to that event, but at the same time, I can just say I don't know what you're talking about. My first AP class was in 10th, and then I got put in the Cambridge. Okay, all right, Mr. Kid Prodigy. Chill, Dexter's laboratory. Nah, that's fire, though. But yeah, that makes sense. A year early doesn't sound wild to me, but 9th grade would have thrown me off. Okay, Vegito is clearly not dead. Props to him for surviving. But nah, that's crazy that you got in those classes that soon. I'm a spectator this year. Next year, I'm a competitor. I may even attend Evo Japan. You'd have to keep me updated. That's fire. I know you keep up with like tournaments and stuff like that. So, shoot, might boot up a stream just to watch you get flamed. Who knows? Love this animation specifically, but they're 12 key too. Okay. We should be off this now. Oh wow, he actually got a super attack off. That's terrible. How much? 250. 250 bands. Sheesh. Y'all got me over here reminiscing about high school. I would do nothing to go back to that period. Don't peak in high school, people. But please, you won't know until later, but do your best to not peak in high school. Those people, I laugh at those people so much. I'm so happy I don't have that applied to me. Okay, this is good. It's not as good as I thought. I might be a liar. Okay, we could work with this. I suppose I could have swapped into... Hold up. Okay, double digits, clearly. This year I would have got packed up. Depending on the teacher, they pile up the work. Yeah, it's all about your professor for sure. As someone that has dyslexia, wow, you're actually a spectacular scholar. It's like doing all of that with the extra hurdles. I have no idea what it's like. So like twice as many props to you. That's amazing. I just remember, like for me, when I was what, George Lopez, yeah, that was the first time I had ever heard about it. And he literally, that's crazy. I hadn't seen that clip in years, and I just saw it on TikTok earlier. It was George Lopez, and he's talking to Max about like you got to work twice as hard, basically. It's like nah, that's I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have made it. I ain't got the heart. I ain't got it. Because I had enough people in the class. Yeah, that happened to me a couple of times. Actually, it was the opposite. I got moved. It's crazy. They had the audacity to move me up because I had too many like students in the standard class. That's sick. How are you going to choose me? Talk about we chose our name. We chose your names out of hat. And then I got to the teacher, and 3 months later, she says, "Oh no, you guys were handpicked based on your academic scores." I'm like, bro, who are you to tell me if I feel like moving up? Like, I know this was not in my plans. Have you ever noticed that Goku's hair is bright gold while Vegeta's is the... Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier. It's because Goku has mastery over... Or no, Vegeta has mastery over Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, just like the... Let's do... this. Just like the Cell Saga. At least that's how it used to. You know, Toriyama used to think things through like that. Nowadays, we just winging it. Don't worry, we just winging it. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm sure they'll figure out their own headcanons. Gosh. All right. Lock in before I tweak out. There you go. There you go. Now you're talking to me. I've only had AP classes, then found out my teacher was a terrible person. Oh, I mean honors. Man, all my honors teachers, off the top of my head, yeah, they were actually... Wow, that's a good point, Rock. Because I had it most of my life, too. I had it all my life, actually. They were all dickheads. Is that why I hated my teachers? Because they hated the fact they taught that class? Oh, gosh. I don't want to take the risk of just dying here. I feel like that's a stupid decision to make. So what we're going to do is use the revival again. That actually makes a lot of sense. My honors teachers were the worst ones for real. I mean, outside of like 2 or 3. And even then, I can't even remember more than one. I'm thinking. I hated all of my teachers. Wow. Not because they were teachers, but because I don't appreciate the ones that always got a stick, bro. Like a stick up there's, dog. Y'all know what I mean by that. Gosh. I was not a disrespectful kid unless I felt disrespected. Y'all are over here talking about school crazy. Like, it's 4:30 a.m. I do not need a recap of X amount of years ago. Please. The sun isn't even up yet. This animation is so cold, man. I've got murder on my mind. Goku was really trying to pack Omega up. He was smoking a Shenron pack. Goodness. Crit. Oh, I hate it here, man. I wanted the KO screen. Let's do... How many turns I have? Yeah, I have 3 left. I thought I had 1 left. I was about to say. This is good. I didn't want to use the Dokkan attack here. I mean, worse could happen. I suppose I could have used the finish skill, save the Dokkan attack, and then used it next turn. But, well, like, I'm not really tripping, bro. My teacher was a... We're adjusting the school schedules, man. School had to adjust to my summer schedule. I'm telling y'all, go to sleep at 2, wake up at 5, go to school till what? Like basically come home at 3. I guess 3 o'clock flat. Take a nap, wake up at like 7, and then do whatever I could do to kill time until the next day. Oh, this is actually really, 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 really bad. Wow, this is terrible. We might die. Yeah, I think we're gonna die here. If he super attacks any of us, I would think that we die. Oh, he has a countdown. Oh, say like, oh, this is cake. Alright, you're a dead body. A lot of my teachers actually knew me from childhood, so they were always nice. I can't say I share that. I met my teachers and had beef with them a couple months later. It's crazy. Sheesh. I'll never forget. I had one teacher off the top of my head, like back to back, that I had beef with, back to back semesters. I think the first semester she didn't even realize like I didn't like her. I guess I don't know. It like didn't fully register maybe. So when I came back and I had her again that first day of school the next year. She was like, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. It's so happy you're in my class. You were so stellar. I'm like, yeah, you're on crack. Cause I was hell raising in that class and she must have just forgot. But with that being said, okay, this is the end of the fight. This has to be the end of the fight. So we can do this. I think the first day I was on time because it was just the first day of school. And then the second day I was it was two separate buildings. So I was locked out, and then I finally got in class. Like, bro, when I tell you, not 60 seconds after the bell ring, literally not 60 seconds after the bell ring, she talking about you're just such a different person than last year, and I'm like, get your ass on, bro. I knew we were gonna be rivals. She snapped back to her senses, bro. She snapped out of it. Oh my gosh. Yo, I wish, I promise y'all, if I wasn't streaming, I would say like the real unfiltered thoughts, but I gotta chill. Oh man, she did a full like heel turn on me because I was locked out the building, bro. And I tried to tell her that she ain't care. I'm like, all right, well shoot. And then I was locked out again the next day, and I was like, shoot, I ain't walking all the way around the building, so I'm gonna be late every day, son. Like I ain't fixing this. It's either that door starts being unlocked or you gonna have to trip every single day. And I was the type, I was like, yo, you got call security, you got call security. I ain't about to argue. I ain't about to beg you to not do anything. Only thing you not doing is touching my property. This fight is getting harder. I feel like Physical Piccolo might be a liability. Let's do... I want to bring MVP 17 because I like MVP 17 so much. Not necessarily his EZA, but I just like the original physical card. I think we're going to keep it simple. I mean, Power of Wishes and a final trump card. You know, the issue might be the fact that I'm running two of these guys anyway. How about I switch it to the STR8? I think this is better. I want to bring MVP 17, but bro, if he sells me, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Bring Piccolo. Piccolo isn't. He can't be himself when he's not on the right team. So I'm not gonna bring him. I might bring Ultimate Gohan though. I gotta assume this is the hardest fight besides like Sin. So we're gonna take it seriously. Damn it. Okay, fine. We'll do that. And we'll do that. You know what? We'll do that. Bro, I don't want you, bro. Please get away. Okay. Vegeta and Trunks. Is that the wave? Is Vegeta and Trunks the wave for this run? I'll die behind being not being bored. Teachers go crazy if you late. Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, I know I had no intention of being late. For you to say that on the second day of school, like I was turning into a delinquent. I'm like, all right, bro. I ain't tweaking. I want to say 100% of like my reaction, but I'm trying to. I don't know what level YouTube demonetizes me at, or like starts tweaking out at. I don't want to test that boundary. But trust me, I was like, man. Explicit hit, man. That's all I'm saying. I gotta chill. I don't know if I gotta go over to Twitch to start saying how I really feel. Y'all gonna see another side of me. I told y'all I'm working on my vernacular. I gotta stop wilding, son. Oh yeah, that boy. How do you say his name? Beelzebub? I don't know how to say his name, bro. But that Sandland main character is in your box, by the way. He's a trophy card. He's not a usable unit. I hate that they do that. Like, it's 2023. Why would you still do that? I feel like that's stupid. But yeah. He is in your box. He has 99 cost. No super attack, leader skill is made up, nothing, for real. It's so dumb. Why not just, at that point, just make him like a, what would have been hard if you made him a support memory for like crossover? Oh, that would have been hard. Oh man, they never think ahead, bro. But yeah, he's in your box. They're doing the crossover campaign. We haven't had one of the crossover campaigns in a very, very long time, though. So it's dope to see that they still do those, I suppose. Only because it's Toriyama. They love him that much, right? They know better than the disrespected Don. So this is going to last from today until the 25th of August. You got 10 we get 10 Elder Kais? I was running low on Kais, too. Oh, that's Chain Battle. I was about to say. Would you look at that? Rock was referring to Evo. I'm on Twitter right now. The mayor of Las Vegas gave the founders of Evo the key to the city and named August 6th National Evo Day. That's fire. What's YouTube gonna? Yes. I would really not appreciate if Tube did that. Yes, they can do that. Does anybody know what the Sandland crossover is about? It's just celebrating the release of, like, is it a movie or no? I think it's a game, isn't it? Let me make sure I'm not tweaking. Gosh, how could I not remember? Yeah, it's a movie. I'm tweaking. I knew it was a movie. Frieza 17 is a whack unit. Yeah, I used to defend them when they first came out, and then I realized that they were actually pretty bad. So, am I supposed to kill Vegeta within this time frame? I guess so, huh? Here's hoping that that's not a super attack. Kind of want to see if STRLR Kaioken can cook. He is fighting Vegeta units. On this phase, I would assume you're referring to? Oh, because his intro buff would activate. Anyway, going to bed. All right, Rock, be easy. Saying I'm a good student, I'm about to prove it wrong. Yeah, facts, bro. Prove it wrong, bro. Listen. Take a foldable chair or a desk, whatever you got, bro. When you walk in that room, take a chair and throw it at the whiteboard. If you're talking about school, bro, beam it at the whiteboard. And whoever it hits on the way there, it hits. That's not my problem. Throw it as hard as you possibly can. Like on some WWE, like whack it at something. And that's how you establish dominance. Like, really put your foot down. Feel me? And when they call security, yo, pick up that same chair and throw it at... No, I'm just... Oh, my gosh. Please, don't do that. Please. Don't do anything along those lines. I learned the hard way not to be a bad student. It's not cool. It's embarrassing. It is. You know, being like a person, that kid that does the wild stuff for attention is mad corny, bro. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, bro, I'd rather listen to this boring ass teacher give this stupid lecture on the War of 1812 than watch you make a like an idiot of yourself in the back of the class over and over every single day, bro. Like, you're not entertaining. It gets to that point very fast, so don't humiliate yourself. It's not even worth it. However, if you're funny and you just happen to be casually funny, only some of us got it like that. If you happen to be casually funny, crack jokes all class. I have no takebacks on that. If you have jokes to make, bro, make jokes. But if they're not funny, then shut up. You're corny. War is boring. I think, wow. I was about to say I just saw Oppenheimer, so I don't really... I think it's fair to say I'm invested in history in that regard, and then you followed up with that. But, I think he's about to kill me. Yo! Oh my gosh. I ain't even mad. That is a very powerful attack. Talking about this is the easier fight. I cannot stand being lied to. Gosh. It be your own people just capping. Let's do... So Gohan was holding his own. First phase was STR, second phase was Tech. I get STR Kaioken strategy might be wavy. I'ma just bring, you know what? I'ma just bring that friend Vegeta and Trunks so I can have a unit that's gonna tank. Why not, bro? I really don't like this unit, bro. But yeah, I was actually always good at social studies because social studies is just memory. Like, I used to get frustrated with my friends because they weren't good at, like, they were always coming to me. It was another class where my teacher like pinned it on me to be an example, bro. I hated it so much. But I had respect for both of those teachers. Like, both of those teachers are some of my favorite teachers in my whole life. So he would be like, yo, like, I need you to take it upon yourself to take like 7 kids to the opposite side of the class and help them with X, Y, and Z while I do this, and this with these kids. It's like, bro, come on, man. But yeah, social studies is just a memory challenge. I have fairly good memory. I mean, listen, I forget whatever I feel like forgetting. But I had fairly good memory back then. Oppenheimer is a masterpiece. It was a very good movie. It's not for everybody. I'd actually say it's for a minority, but it was a very good movie. I just suck at the game. All right. First of all, your chain battle score was like 74 million. You don't impress me. Ninth of all, I don't need the constant disrespect tonight, geezer. History in general is probably my favorite thing. Yeah, I was always engaged in social studies. What section of social studies bored me? I always like to think that slavery was a fairly, like, let's go with intriguing topic whenever it would come up. So I was all ears, thinking about past transgressions. What section of history bored me? I guess maybe the Cold War. Maybe the Cold War bored me. Yeah, because I mean, I was into like Greek studies. I used to like the Greek mythology, like Percy Jackson books and stuff like that. I used to, I used to like World War II a lot. I used to like. I think the Industrial Revolution bored me. I could say the Industrial Revolution bored me. That's it off the top of my head. Of like things I remember being avidly annoyed that I had to listen to. The type I would go to sleep to for sure. Fall asleep with what? My favorite thing in class to hear was that my teacher was putting on a movie. Oh my gosh, man. The only thing I hated is he's like, oh, there's gonna be we're giving you guys a packet to fill out while you watch the movie. It's gonna be a quiz grade. Like, bro, you're corny, man. I know this stuff like the back of my hand, and you did me like this, bro. Let me get my extra 2 hours of sleep so I can actually wake up and do my homework later. What is social studies? Did y'all not call it social studies? That's weird. Y'all are weird. What'd you call it? History? I know you were taking those classes in like the 60s. Is that what y'all called it? Said I suck at the game. That was like the biggest insult I've gotten in a couple of days. Like, how dare you? Bro, I am the king of this Dokkan thing. Like, I really do this in my section. You feel me? I am the best Dokkan player in the zip code and the zip code surrounding it. I'm not that old. Bro, your baby pictures are in black and white. Hitman 5. Yin is like 2. This guy. Yeah. Oh man. Y'all reverting me back to that high school Hitman for real. I didn't know how to bite my tongue. I think that was my worst sin. I could not shut up. Oh my gosh, bro. You know how many issues I could have just avoided if I had just shut up? Dude. Black and white is a good one. I can't lie. I like that one. I'm gonna start treating you like Duke Dennis. Now I gotta lock in for this UI Goku again, bro, because I didn't appreciate him hitting me for 600k. I want AGL Gohan to super, but I don't know. Taking attacks type disc makes me nervous. All right, lock in, twin. I'll say the best idea we can do right now. Damn it. Let me see how the orbs fall before I say that. Let's do... Damn it. I really want to put them in slot 3 so Vegito can be in slot 2 and I can keep him around. But I don't feel like waiting for his build up. I don't even have time. Look at that charge count. I don't have time. So Vegito will be on the back end. This is annoying. Why is he doing me like this? They made it look easy. See, this fight isn't all that. Like, y'all were gassing it up. Yin over here talking about this is the hardest fight in the game. Like, why would you lie to me like this? Goku standing there with his hair in the wind is one of my favorite. Anything GT Goku that's not Super Saiyan 4, that right there is probably one of my favorite, I don't know, renders, I guess I can say. He killed that. He looked like he was about to be on bad timing with that pose. Alright. Well, Vegito is dodging, so... What do you want? You want that. What are even the missions for these fights? Is the mission just to beat them, or do we have to do it are there certain like category missions? This is pretty simple. I'm more into cultural history. I don't really like to go over. I was always focused on science. I don't really like to go over. Gets boring after a while. Boring. The reason that it's boring is because like they don't really. I promise you, bro. You find out what it was really like and like what you really used to happen back then, and you realize that the schools intentionally only gave you about like I'd say maybe 15 to 20% of what was going on. Like, I don't want to say nothing crazy because I don't know what the holy crap, I died again. Who took that punch? Bro, what is this fight? Bro, what is this fight? Who did he attack? Hold up, bro. Let me look at my replay. Oh, he killed off the 7 years. Yeah, you're off the team, buddy. That's simple. I want an int type unit that could raise a problem, but clearly it's not available to me. Man, Dokkan is so vast nowadays, and Red Zone has wiped away so much. I look at my box and it's like Dokkan 1.0 versus like up to the 7-year anniversary, and then it's Dokkan 2.0 where the units I can actually use, and there's only a few on every category. It's crazy to think about, man. Whatever. We'll use Orange Piccolo because he's standard. That's my guy. By the way, he should be on Final Trump Card. I don't know why he's not on Final Trump Card. I feel like that's definitely a Final Trump Card-ish moment, but whatever. It was a massive part of human history. It's a massive part of history that we barely... Well, I know you're referring to the other chat, but We really do not talk about how grimy it was. Like, go on TikTok and search up what it was really like. I'm not saying use TikTok as your grounds for. I'm just giving you a quick, like, if you want to get somewhere fast, TikTok will give you a nice couple of let's go with tactics that they used to use back then. I'll tell you, it was crazy. This is so, bro. What's with the key today? Like, what's with the key, bro? I feel like y'all are playing with me. All right, whatever. And then yeah, so it'll make that topic a little more interesting. I wouldn't say it's a good thing to be, you know, like I guess it makes sense for you to not be interested at this point. But I always found history to be somewhat useful. Not that I think humans like massively change over the course of every century. I think it's pretty like gassed up how much we really advance in terms of personality. Holy crap, he died. This, what the, yo, this. All right. I got something for that ass. Cause like, who are you talking to? Where's my team, bro? Where's my team? Where is he? Okay, clearly I gotta make it this tab. Let's do this. Cause like, bro, who is he violating like that? I do not appreciate that. I am not no little kid, bro. You're not about to do me like this. What if I use Bobbity? I mean, well, he's not Easy 8, actually. I take that back. Pissing me off, man. Like, who are you? The missions are to certain turns, certain fights, and use one of every typing. Okay. The missions are clear without support items, clear with all typings on your team. GT Duo, why not int LR God? Is he on? Oh crap, he is. I was just missing him. But I'm more into history of like China, Greece, Japan. Nah, I get that. I was definitely, like I said, I was very into like Greek history and I guess Roman history in certain regards. Now I'm paranoid he's just gonna super like mad aggressively. I'm gonna put STR in there. I hate that they're the same typing because I can't say STR without adding on extra tags. Silly game. Alright. Yo, what's poppin', Nate? I usually don't have to pull out like my WMD, but clearly this 6th anniversary fight is violating me right now, so here we are. By the way, I'm disappointed in my units for even making me reach in my back pocket like this. Because, like, there's no reason I bought the 8th anniversary team and I was still getting... I don't care if it was because of the 7th anniversary unit. I should not be losing. What is it? 5 orbs? It is. So let's do that. Cool, cool. All right. Did I pull the anniversary units? I pulled both of the part ones, yeah, and then I pulled. That was a good decision to put Frieza there, by the way. I was really gonna keep BoJack on rotation. I pulled both of the part ones, and then I did a one rotation on each of the part two banners. I pulled Gohan. I did not pull Goku. Just a new guy tuning in. What's up, man? What's up? I saw you on my sidebar. I hope you make it in life. Thank you. That was a bigger statement than I thought I would get today. I appreciate that. It's only 5 a.m. for me. I haven't fully, like, my brain's not fully here anymore. I didn't know this is where my morning was going to go. I appreciate that. Oh, look at BoJack doing a nice little 7 million. I mean, I ain't trying to guess it or nothing, but you know, LR BoJack, he was low key him. I would like to see a new BoJack, by the way, another Dokkan Fest BoJack, Carnival LR BoJack. I don't care what it would be. I'd be very excited for that. Okay, well, whatever. All right, on to part two. I cannot believe I'm struggling to beat this fight like that. That hurts my pride ever so much. All right. Now, what's your opinion on the Gear 5 episode? Well, I think the form looks dope. I always thought it looked dope before it released as in the anime. I don't watch One Piece, so an opinion on, like, I have no place to have an opinion on it. Like, I hate when people like, just say hater things and they don't watch the show. However, it doesn't seem like it was as groundbreaking a moment. I'm just, listen, this is my objective. You know, I might be a Dragon Ball fan. I am a Dragon Ball fan. It doesn't feel as groundbreaking as certain moments in Super, but like I feel like arguing about it is pointless because it's groundbreaking for One Piece fans. So like that's dope for them. But then I see One Piece fans on my timeline like saying he will beat MUI Goku, and it's like you do that for clicks, bro. Like you're cheesy, dog. I don't appreciate that. But that's all I've been seeing on my timeline for like the past 4 days, maybe 3. I was gonna donate $1, but I only have. Listen, man, I don't really like ask people for donations. I don't. Nah, that's crazy, man. If I wouldn't ask anybody for it, that it's not like a throwaway to them. Like I'm not some guy you should be giving money to. You don't even. Yeah, most of y'all don't even know my real name. Like that's crazy. So I don't really ask for stuff like that. It's just there because I'm like. One day, you know, I might get a dono, but nah, I would never ask somebody to donate their last. The form is cool, the concept is cool, the episode itself was kind of mid. I didn't even know you watched One Piece, Yen. We'll do that. Because I do want to see BoJack shine. This was always BoJack's issue, this lack of ki. I forgot, he gets 1 ki per what? How did he get 1 ki? Oh my gosh, he already has the ki activated. He's so annoying, bro. All right. There goes that fight. Should not have had to use this team for that fight, but this team never fails me. So I figured why not. Now, what was I saying? I was gonna donate. Oh yeah, so I was saying like I wouldn't ask somebody for their last. The form is cool. I watch all kinds of anime, hundreds actually. There's no way you have watched 200 plus different anime and finished them in their entirety. There is just no way. Some of y'all are madmen. What team? Where's the team I originally set up for this event, though? It was this one. I love watching the debates. I can choose which fight I murder. We'll go left. That's weird. I'm definitely packing up some monkeys this stage, though. Something about this is weird. I feel like for it to not conjoin the two fights makes me feel like this fight is going to be mad hard. Don't tell me if it's hard or not. I always tell y'all I don't want to know the difficulty of the fight. Already missing super attacks. So bad, so bad, so bad. I mainly, what was I saying? I love watching the debates. I watched one where a dude was debating that Yujiro could solo Titans from AOT in a war, bro. Yeah, but it's like some people's enjoyment of I don't know, a form of media is by bashing other swords, like forms of media. Y'all know what I mean, man. I cannot stand those crowds. I really don't appreciate it. So I try not to. Oh, we died. Let me just drink this water and oh gosh. Since he feels like being disrespectful, or just, where is he? I'm not going for it today, bro. Like I don't have the patience today, bro. I'm not that guy. Yep. I don't understand why I get constantly disrespected like that. Like, how dare you? I don't do anything to these stages. And then next thing you know, like, come on, dog. I'm trying to get through my morning. Like, I'm trying to get this over with. Anyway. But yeah, I like Attack on Titan a lot. That's probably my fourth favorite anime. Fourth or third? Fourth. I'm gonna say fourth. And then my second is Bleach. I need to catch up on Bleach right now, but I fall back. I gotta. I should say I fell back. I gotta catch up because I'm behind on this season. I love watching the debates. I mainly read manga. It's not completely. You ever pick up that phone call from the moms? Yeah, I got back. Never finished. I got close enough. Wow, we have a super chat. That is my first super chat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I thank you so much. That's great. That feels kind of surreal. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely different. I feel off. Remember, people, I'm just a person. I do not need donations. I do this right now. Like, this is just joy for me. I'm just having fun. I didn't even think this stream would be this, I don't know, this crowded tonight. It was just me and Yin at first. I thought I was going to be by myself. I just wanted to have the recording. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. straight out the gate. Yeah, and the team. Yeah. I'm not going for it, man. It's too. Oh man, it even popped up on the. I forgot. I have it set on the overlay. But yeah, you know, I only pull out this team if it's a problem. Clearly, it is. So I'm not gonna waste time. Big W's in the chat for sure, though. About to do the 8th stage of the event. That's what I'm worried about. I think that 8th stage is probably going to flame me. What team am I going to use? Because what typings would they be? STR and Fizz? I might just use the same team. I don't know if the typings are going to go together well, but we'll see. Love the energy. Hey man, it's both too late and too early for me, so I'm in like the no man's land of energy. I don't know how I'm up right now. All I know is we catching a vibe. All right. I appreciate that though. I'm just in a good mood. I just trying to get this fight over with. Like, I'm annoyed because I never struggle with content I didn't expect to struggle with, and these fights have actually been beating me. So my pride is shaking a little bit. So if I seem a little impatient and jittery, that's the only reason why. Radical content, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to get it done in a certain amount of turns, Orange Piccolo helps a lot. Yeah, because of his ability to stall, right? Yeah. I haven't done the missions yet. I just found out that there were certain missions. I got to make sure I do those. I don't know if I'll do them on camera or not. I just wanted to beat these initially. But yeah, I probably will. Just not this stream. We'll figure it out. I mean, but right now we're gliding through it. I'm humiliating myself by losing, but we are going to glide through it. Can't put Cooler there because he's type dis. Well, the rotation of freaking coolers. I can't put STRLR there because he's type dis. I'll let Metal Cooler take that punch. We'll be alright. And then STRTUR on the back end will be alright too. I found you out from Joe Saiyan. Shout out to my boy Joe Saiyan, man. That's my guy. So when I saw you streaming, I thought it'd be nice to check it out. Appreciate you giving me a chance. I sold him. I told him I was gonna be. I sold so bad. I sold Joe. I told him I was gonna do a collab with him on Saturday, and then Saturday came, and we were streaming, right? So I streamed for like 2 hours, and then he streamed for like 7. So I was like, okay, I guess it's not happening today. And then today I just was out the house today, so I wasn't on my normal like chill schedule. So I gotta make sure I do. Gosh, I don't even think I can do it tomorrow because I gotta do stuff tomorrow. That's so bad. Nah, I don't have LR AGL Golden Frieza. I'm bad. I'm bad at the game, so it makes sense. Nah, AGL LR Frieza would give me a massive like skill. I don't know, bypass, I guess, because he's such a free unit. All the Golden Friezas are free units. So not only having him as the tank that he is, but the extra damage. Oh yeah. I think I'm a problem now with this skill deficit. All right. I subscribe. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Oh my gosh, bro, what is this? Bro, why do I keep losing? Who did he kill? Let me see this, man. Oh my gosh, bro. STRTUR, huh? I don't want to bring Tech Golden Frieza because that's so free, right? Like, he's going to make me walk through the fight. Oh my gosh, man. Let's try. Well, no, that's my Space Lizard team. We don't touch that team. Let's try superhero. Let's try movie heroes. I'm so garbage at this game. Game one. I'm bringing you for fun. I guess I'll bring Orange Piccolo. I don't know who I want to trade off though. Actually, do that. Cool. This will be wavy. Alright, bet. Alright, cool. Appreciate you guys liking the stream. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the kind words. Joe talked about it for a bit talked about that for last stream. What did I say? What did he say? What did we talk about? Oh, the Sen Shinron thing. Wait, what? What did I say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, that we were that we were streaming at the same time, or that we were supposed to do a collab. I wanna do this. Damn, I really want to do this, but I can't trust STR Gogeta quite enough, so we'll let that slide. I completely lost my train of thought. I forgot. Yeah, nah, I got flamed. You guys' reactions. Yeah, I got flamed. 153 on that guy who, I mean, like, it's not massive amounts of damage, right? But he just does not take damage. So the wire, oh, it blacked out. I just saw it popped up in all caps at the bottom. Movie heroes, yeah, movie heroes should do it. Of course I'm bringing Orange Piccolo. What kind of question was that? You know who I am. The collab summoning was his plan. What he he was complaining about me. He was mad I wasn't ready to collab. Like, he was like annoyed. Oh my gosh, Joe. Please no. I hope that's not. I'm laughing. It's not that deep. But what he's like, what happened? How did that even get brought up? You guys shouldn't have even known about it. Yo. The collab summoning. But I mean, it wasn't a summon we planned on doing. His stream was so long. I can only imagine how many different conversations he had. So when he was mad, I can imagine him being mad at me. Like, I want to know what happened. Like, I'm laughing about it. I can only imagine Joe's reaction. Because I was like, okay, bro, I'll hit you tomorrow. And then tomorrow came and it was one of those things. It just didn't happen. Oh, gosh. I have Sandman King. What do you have? I have nothing. I'm terrible. I literally don't have him in my box, technically. I have not accepted that gift yet. I have absolutely nothing. I'm missing LRSTR Cooler because I bought Gamma 1. That's a fair trade-off. Like, I can understand somebody saying that. Because I cop Gamma 1 with coins, too. What? Then just summon more is crazy. I have 250 stones. I'm saving for worldwide. Please continue to save for worldwide. Do not save. What slot? I did float. Orange Piccolo. Do not summon on Kale if you're not a... I know Yin is a Kale, a muscle fiend. So at your own discretion, people. But please, do your best not to summon on Kale if you are not fiending for Kale. I'm broke free to play. Wow. Just summon. I will ignore Kale like my crush ignores me. I felt that in another life. I felt that. So someone brought up all the tickets and he was like, yeah, you know, I had a plan, but we'll have to improvise for now. Ticket? He said my name like verbatim. He brought me up. That doesn't sound like what our plan was. I'm going in for the muscle mom. Oh man. Y'all just cannot avoid this woman. Y'all are in love with this woman. I ain't gonna front. If an LR Videl came out and she had her short hair and like her base state, I probably would be losing my mind. This is ideal situation right here. This is ideal. Plus, I don't even... my main issue with Kale, I actually think Kale's a spectacular unit in and of herself. I don't like her leader skill. Her leader skill pisses me off. I feel like a Universe 6 character that doesn't have Super Saiyan and it just all around got like odd, bizarre links for like what a Saiyan usually is. Being the leader of Transformation Boost, it bothers me. They do stuff like this all year. Like the past year or so, there's some real odd leaders for certain categories. Or it's like you could have just had a better skill. I don't know why they're like that, bro. I can't get over the chat saying I got a super chat today. I'm so happy about that. Someone bought up all the tickets. Oh yeah, I read that already. Hey chat, name a character you sim for. Such a direct question. Goodness. These are some good choices I'm seeing in the chat. These are some great choices. Whoa, why would I float him just to separate those two? What am I doing? That's why I say I got a skill issue. Here's to hoping I don't die on the back end. Because Gamma 2, his defense is spectacular, but I've been getting slammed the past couple of runs. I'm going with Chi-Chi. What can I say? Oh my gosh. We must remain focused. I had tickets. I'm not sure. I'll hit them up. I gotta hit him up soon for real. I feel bad. That's so funny. 6 right there. 4 right there. Android 21. See, like now you're talking like Joe saying. Young Chi. Whoa, alright. He said he was going to collab or at least try. He did bring you up, but I don't know what the plan was. I thought it was going to be ticket summons. I'm not trying to start. Nah, I'm laughing. I don't. I'm not annoyed at all. I'm laughing. It's just because I know like his. I don't know. Like I hear his voice the same way y'all hear his voice. So I can only imagine like how peeved he was, if that makes sense. Like it makes me laugh. I told him the other day, I said your reactions to news, like your reaction to information, kills me. I don't know. It's just the way he is. But like I appreciate it. I don't know. He's not gonna fake his energy. Nah, it's just not, I'm gonna laugh if I bring it up to him. Well, can I use Orange Piccolo now? Why use him now and not? Yeah. I was gonna do it just to spite Yin, but I suppose we're just gonna keep it simple for right now. He's not even fully built up. This is terrible. What can I say? Why do you think I proposed? No judgment. do 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 do. All right, how much damage are you doing to him? He is one of my best defensive units, so perfect. By the way, in literally every single situation, I trust that STR Piccolo more than Orange Piccolo. I know, criminal activity, right? I trust that STR Piccolo more than Orange Piccolo. I'll say it with a straight face. If it is a movie hero rotation, I trust him way more. It's something about like not having to look at his defensive statistic, knowing he already took a hit before that. Like I don't worry about him in the slightest. Kame. Hame. I just wanted to see the KO screen, by the way. Oh my gosh. Top 5 KO screen. Perfect. That went very well. So next turn we'll have, this is great. So next turn we'll have the Dokkan attack. We just got super right here. I'm not at all worried about it. You can't kill me. Sorry, you can't kill me, buddy. You cannot kill that Piccolo. Like that Piccolo has never been my KO screen. I can't say he ever has been. Major passive update to several characters. Let me see what that's about. Holy crap! Whoa! I just looked away! Whoa! Slow down, bro. Breathe easy. Let's see. Let's take a step back. Let's regroup. We'll do this. Hold on, man. Damn, I barely looked away. Who did he hit? What did he do? Launches an additional super. Nah. I'm gonna do this. Or if I do this. Damn, my concern, I need the heal. I clearly need the heals right now. I want to do an attack break in case this guy's aggressive. But at the same time, like I gotta be able to dodge the whole rotation. I gotta be able to at least guard. So I'm gonna give Goku that Dokkan attack. Wow, that happened fast. Life comes at you fast, huh? AGL, my juniors, card art. Oh yeah, the world tournament units. I forgot. I gotta cover that. Yeah, I do have to cover that, huh? Sheesh. The quest mode free-to-play Trunks only has one category, being time travelers. This is weird. Shout out Minato, man. Oh, Chaozu and Tien of Easy Aid? Oh, word. Oh, say less. Int Bardock is Easy Aid also? Oh, that's fire. This is looking like a fairly good data download. Trunks' initial data download was pretty garbage because most of the units in there were pretty garbage, but this is looking like a fairly good data download now. Oh man, that's fire. Oh, the new Trunks has a pretty good super attack frame too. I haven't seen the super attack itself, obviously. Healed all of that back. I love to see it. Now, my friends, for those that don't know, we are using what is arguably the most powerful mechanic in the game. I always like to say, you know, it's better than certain other mechanics that have released recently with like this monkey man. You know what I'm referring to. I ain't gonna say too much more. I don't like to start violence in the chat. I just figured this would be a good way to try to end the fight if I can make it happen. You feel me? Let it roll. You guys play Legends with the Gauntlet? I don't play Legends now. Not since Ultra Vegito Blue was announced. They should do the skips for the Easy A's they take to. Oh yeah, that? Oh yeah, I agree with that for sure. 30 stage Easy A's are the most boring thing for me besides World Tournament. The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta raise attack after Super? That's actually a good question because he does do it on his actual 18 key. I was about to complete the mission, but Gogeta got me. Ha. Worldwide is future confirmed. Nah, I would have seen that tweet on the thread by now. He said massive passive changes though. What does that mean? I need to find that so I can. What am I looking at? I guess I have to watch Truth's video and then do my own. I usually don't like taking that route, but I'm trying to figure out. They buffed Tech Janemba. Now when you transform, you get one turn of guard. So, gosh, I am sorry. Hold up. I'm about to sneeze. So apparently Tech Janemba is the unit affected by this. Super Janemba, when you transform with his active skill, now will guard all attacks for one turn after appearing. The buff also applies to characters such as Goku and Piccolo if you had guard up before you transformed. So it's basically, so there was this, it wasn't a glitch. I mean, I feel like that's how the game was built. But basically, if you had a unit that can transform and they have guard in their passive somewhere, think about like Physical Goku. I'm not sure if this applies to him, but I would think that it does. Physical Goku. And his ability to transform, even though he loses his guard, apparently when you reach that active skill state, transformation state, whatever it is, you're going to keep your guard for one turn so that it like incentivizes you to active skill, I suppose. That's actually very potent. That's crazy. I felt like this team barely made it through. I didn't appreciate how much damage this Vegeta was taking, so we'll do... Would you look at that? I don't have any better options. Oh my gosh. I would bring physical LR Gohan, but him and I aren't on speaking terms right now. So, I guess we'll bite that bullet. Who are we gonna hurt? We're gonna go... Where are we going? We going left or right? We going physical or STR? What are we doing? First two I see agree on the typing. I'm going to go that way. Piccolo's heal. I'm tired. I'll do the 8th. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the 8th one later. But I was like, the people are already here. Why not? Let's just do it right now. We vibing out. The new passive skill update is like units after they transform getting certain effects from their previous form. Very nice. Time for pure rage is crazy. Oh man, we already got my haters in full effect. Would have loved to float Gamma 1 right there, brother. Yeah, I'm seeing the way the Piccolo and Goku are apparently phrased now too. I'm trying to find more units like it while still speaking to you guys, but it's odd. It's definitely different. I'm not used to looking at info while streaming. Oh yeah, Kami Easy Aid. I'm hoping that I don't want to look at their info on stream. I kind of do actually. This is gonna be weird. We're gonna do this on stream. Let me set this up. Let's see. Trunks' art looks fire, by the way. This quest mode Trunks looks fire. Trunks has summonable unit. He will indeed. Yeah, he was definitely going to become an LR. I figured it had to be him. We might get a Zeno Trunks and Supreme Kai. Huh. I suppose it's possible. That's what the timeline is saying right now. Oh man, bro, this like constant fighting for orbs, this is infuriating. I have to have him super. If he was type advantaged, I wouldn't care about Gamma 1 super, but I definitely have to. Alright, now then. Any better options? The 7 years were right there. Hell no, I'm not keeping them. I'm not juggling them right now. Are you kidding me? You're joking. Over this Vegeta? Are you crazy? The GT duo is the heart of... That's why you sent me over here? That's alright. I'm going to win. Hearts is one of them. Hearts will guard for 5 turns. And then that one turn after, he'll still have his guard. Okay. Gotta get him hit, bro. I gotta get him hit. I hate it here. I hate it here. Would have loved to give him a handful of orbs, but here we are. Now, my concern is Gamma 2. I mean, if I die, I won't be real pressed, but I would be a bit annoyed. Just because, you know, death. 2, 3. Now, what are we thinking? We're gonna do... Oh yeah, this Piccolo Super Strike Awakened too. Oh my gosh. What would he do without Minato, dude? Oh yeah, Tech Turles is Easy 8 also. Oh, I'm hoping he's good, man. Really would love if that sub Easy 8 was a valid unit. I mean, it's harder because Turles being a slot 2 unit makes it, you know, just infinitely harder when a slot 2 unit has the same name. Do I want to keep Goku or that Vegeta? Let's do Gogeta. Okay. I'm grinding free-to-play characters I don't have. Yeah, I still haven't done the Easy A's for Majin, Vegeta, and Bobbity, whatever. For Bobbity and Hercule. Oh, he has some HP on him. Oh my gosh. Damn, he has some health. What the? Oh, I wear down the energy bar. Oh, it's replenished. What is this fight? Yo, this is throwing me, bro. Sorry, this is weird. I can't tell what that meter is for. Huh. 64K? What, this guard? Gosh, bro. Gogeta, I need you to do a couple additionals, bro. Appreciate you. 64K? Did he cancel my dodge? Did he cancel dodge or am I tweaking? Oh no, I'm tweaking. I chose to keep Gogeta around. Oh wow, I got very lucky that he didn't super me. I could have easily failed. Okay, so what does this do? I'm nervous. Let's see what it does. We're gonna find out on this turn right here. Let's see if it's a super attack or something. Don't tell me what it does, by the way. I do not need you guys to give me a heads up on what it does. I want to find out blindly, please. Let me restart my playlist before some random super copyrighted music pops up. Alright. This Vegeta has yet to super attack me, so I'm assuming that's what that energy bar is exactly for. All right. Play the 7th anniversary LROST. I don't have it. Come on, bro. I don't understand. Sometimes I see that energy bar go down. Sometimes I see it go up. I don't... Am I hurting Vegeta in the right way or not? Am I hurting Vegeta in the right way? Goodness. There we go. Okay, very scared now. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this attack. Or this active skill. We're gonna do that. I never see this, but I gotta take advantage of it. I'm doing the 8th year fights later. Okay. Am I just the only one who's feeling like doing it tonight? Am I just alone? Oh man, this is terrible. It said like it was a countdown. I assumed it was gonna be a countdown, not a murder bomb. So how could I have killed him though? How could I have killed? I'm not doing this tonight. It's not happening, bro. So that makes no sense. I want to see this. Eighth anniversary, the energy gauge will increase at the start of each turn. When it's full, he'll do his spirit bomb. If you lower the gauge by collecting key spheres, but if you're facing GT Vegeta, you lower the gauge by attacking him. Clearly that's not true. Keep the balance between offense and defense. I don't even, it's not even English to me. This fight is, what the hell? Why does nobody talk about this fight? 56 stones is very nice. Why does nobody talk about this fight? And they're good, man. Oh yeah, I forgot they're for the specific LRs. Oh man, that feels good. UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta. They give you all of their equips too. This is one of the best reward sets ever. This might be the best reward set they've ever given out. Oh, that's lame. They make sure they don't give the 4-year LR EZAs that for 800k defense. That's so bad. Alright, that's fine. Well, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. I got to make sure I do the missions another time. 656 stones is very nice. But make sure you guys get your chain battle rewards. Let me, top 5% feels very nice. Only 5 Elder Kais bothers me, but I just could not get any higher. So yeah, here we go with this guy. Does he have links? He doesn't have no links, no categories, nothing. How do you say his name? I've got to find out how to say his name. But yeah, Young Hitman is off this.